Welcome back, or welcome to our second day of the SwissTex conference. I hope you had yesterday a chance to relax in the evening and enjoy the nice weather. And winter tour, of course, if you haven't been here before, or if you have been here before, going back to the places that you liked. I know that there are some people who haven't been here yesterday. Could you please briefly raise your hands? Okay, who haven't been here yesterday? Who haven't? Okay, so it's only 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. So yesterday, just to wrap up, we had a nice introductory session with the first keynote and then some talks, and we also had some impressions from yesterday to give you an idea what happened. Maybe you find yourself on the picture. We have today a different photographer, by the way, who is Ahmad over there. So we will have the challenge who takes the better pictures in the end. By the way, did you see the talk? He was talking about the cow initiative in Switzerland, which is really cool. And his first slide was to have a cow with and without horns, which is pretty impressive for an NLP conference. Okay, so what else did we do yesterday? We had workshops in the afternoon. And since not everybody could attend the workshops, I thought we make a brief wrap-up of what happened. We had 3 workshops, and I'm not sure, is Daniel already here? No, Daniel. No, not yet. So for the first NLP workshop, we cannot do a wrap-up. We might do that later. We had also the Swiss-German joint actions. And what happened? We presented what we have done within the last year, that we applied for a bridge proposal, for a bridge project to gather data for Swiss German, that we started gathering data with the Swiss parliaments and also with an app. And then we had a short brainstorming session to come up with ideas how to gather data or how to motivate people to give us their voice and to give us at least 1,000 or 2,000 hours of audio recordings. And there were pretty cool ideas. One was to have kind of a Tamagotchi, and you have to read the Tamagotchi or a tree or something like that. Children's stories are part of a book, and if you read every evening a little bit, then it grows over time, and you have to read it, of course, in Swiss German, and have something like a small gadget, or make people donate their voice, and maybe combine it with blood donations, and while they are sitting there giving the blood, maybe they can just talk. So it was pretty creative. I hope whoever attended enjoyed the workshop. And Pius, could you comment on the chatbot for Dialogflow workshop briefly? Maybe you come to the front and... I didn't want him to do that, so...
Yeah. So that was a bit more applied, so I gave a brief overview about chatbot technology in general, and then the participants kind of implemented their own transportation chatbots. I think we had like 10, 15 people. It was very interesting. There was a lot of questions about like how do you actually deploy these kind of things, what are the implications of actually using Dialogflow, since like data gets sent to Google. So we also discussed some alternatives. It was brief.
So, did it work at the end? Did you get it running?
Yeah, well, I had some problems with the backend I set up, so like people made it crash with like weird requests, but yeah, apart from that, it seemed to work quite well.
They did it on purpose, or?
No, by accident.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, just for the new people who haven't been here yesterday, one info about the Wi-Fi. If you want to connect to the Wi-Fi, there's a public Wi-Fi of ZHW. You connect to the guest Wi-Fi, and then you can get an access code via SMS to your smartphone. We have the Twitter account. I saw yesterday night there were some tweets, not as many as we are hoping for, but people are tweeting, especially I think Gundula from the Data and Service Alliance, morning, was tweeting a lot. So if you want to use it and make some more PR for us, that would be cool. And then I have to admit that I had missed 2 people on the slide of the organizing committee yesterday, which is with Manuela and Pius, so sorry for that. They are of course also helping with us. Before I proceed, we found a notebook here, if somebody is missing it. Yeah, welcome. Now, we were asked yesterday about the list of participants. We said we will publish that. We didn't have a chance to compile it yet, so we will do that after the conference. Those who made the tick that they want to be in the list of participants will get an email with a list of all people who made the tick that they want to be in the list of participants. Those who didn't say they want to be in will not get the list because it would not be fair. And I would appreciate if you don't misuse the list, so please don't spam these people with emails they don't want to have. We will also have proceedings of the conference. Unlike other scientific conferences, they will be published a long time after the conference. So at the moment you will find the poster, abstracts and slides on the website. We will put the slides there as well. And then we will invite some 2 or 3 selected presentations to also write an extended version of the abstract and submit it, and we will review it. And then around August, September, we will publish the proceedings, and they will be online with all the technical details of the papers. So you have to wait a little bit. And last remark. The videos and the pictures will also be on the website, but that will also take some, 2 to 3 weeks until they are prepared and ready to use. Today, we have a similar program like yesterday. We start with a keynote from Hinrich Schütze. I will set it up after my introduction here. And then we will have again 2 parallel tracks and the results presentation of the summarization challenge. Like yesterday, it will be in the 3 rooms here and the next room over there. And after lunch break, we will have at first another session here with legal discussions or a legal session. So we have a legal expert, as I announced, and we have got some more questions. So there will be at least 5 questions. And if you have other questions, you are free to ask them. And then we will have short presentations, 1-minute presentations of the demos that will be shown afterwards in the foyer outside. And there is 1 hour to walk around, talk to people what they did and how they did it. And then after the coffee break, we have another keynote and the closing. And then there will be apéro. My experience last year is that people don't know that there is apéro because many go home already. But it would be cool if you stay a little bit longer and take the opportunity to chat with a beer in a hand to people and connect a little bit more. For the demos, we are setting up the tables already. So if you haven't installed your demo yet, you can do it in the break. We will set up more tables after the lunch break because we need the high tables still for lunch, and afterwards we will move them over there. So don't worry if there is not enough tables at the moment. There will be more afterwards. final topic today, in the morning, is next year already. As I said yesterday, we will join SwissText with the Convents conference next year. I just saw Martin Volk walking in. Where is he? Martin Volk, professor at University of Zurich. We are going to organize it together. Do you want to come to the front and we just briefly present it? Without being prepared, because I didn't see you before. Morning.
Good morning.
No, it should work. Try again.
Yes, I try again.
Yeah, okay. So we decided, I think in beginning of this year, last year already.
No,
last year.
actually we applied early this year for getting permission to organize convents.
Yeah, okay.
And the deal is that we organize it together with SwissText.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we're currently negotiating about rooms and date. Things are not set yet, but most likely it will be in June next year.
Hopefully, yes, right. So maybe if you don't know Convents, could you briefly describe what Convents is?
Convents has been a biannual conference in the German-speaking countries in computational linguistics, language technology. It has recently changed to an annual conference. This year's event will take place in Erlangen in September, organized by Stefan Ebert, and has been not a very big conference, maybe around 100 participants in the last couple of years. But since we want to join it with SwissText, we hope that we will have 250, 300 participants next year. That's our goal.
Yeah. And it's a very scientific conference in computational linguistics, so there will be more technical talks, and we don't know how we arrange it yet. So it will be probably a day longer, maybe. We don't know that yet, so there is very much things open, but I think it's a great opportunity to have it together.
How do you write the name of the conference?
Convents. Konvens.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you very much, Martin,
Thank you.
for the spontaneous act. So, I am ahead of time. Now we have two opportunities. We wait for 12 minutes to start, or we start already. I suggest that we start already. So we set up your computer and take 2 minutes or 5 minutes break to set up everything, and then we start. Okay?